apparently.
Ooh.
There's nobody waiting. I can't see the chat. I have to see it. Live chat. Live chat is on. So like you just have to go to
YouTube?
Yeah. You should be signed in as me. That's me, that's that one, isn't it? And you should be able to see the chat and everything there.
Chat public Deb, yeah.
So, if anybody's...
Subscribers, live chat. Yep, cool, we're off.
Okay.
You can just come along and join us then for you.
So I forgot to put on Facebook that it was going to be live. Do you want to just turn the landing light off so we're saving energy? Hello everyone, sorry, just setting up for this live, and like I've not done a live on YouTube before. I thought it'd just be straightforward like Facebook, which it fairly is, but just everything in a different place. So I've been making stuff, but I thought we'd make some stuff together. Brian's got the iPad, and he's going to be like keeping an eye on things. He can message, and apparently there's somebody here, but we don't know. It doesn't tell us who. So does it? No.
I think they have to chat.
I think you have to say you're here or wave hello in order for us to find out. I mean, like, unless you've done a live and you on YouTube and you know better, then obviously tell me what we're looking for. But Brian's using my iPad to
chat as you,
to chat as me. So
Jiggy Jiggy Journals by Maureen Hooper.
Oh, hello. Hi, Maureen. Hi, Maureen. I really want to say thank you very much to you, because you have contributed to my buy a microphone thing through Buy Me a Coffee. So I really wanted to say thank you very much. It really means a lot.
She's waving.
So I'm waving back. So that's Brian waving. So okay. So
and Deborah Merrick.
Hi, Deborah.
Yorktown, Virginia.
Hi. Wow. What time is it in Virginia? So. What time is it in Virginia?
We're international!
Maureen, you're in Mid Glamorgan, is that correct? I think that was right. Sorry if I've got that. And I guess your time zone is the same as ours, because you're in Wales, not in not in New South Wales. So
you'd hope she's in the same time.
Yeah. So where was Deborah from? So.
Yorktown, Virginia.
Yorktown, Virginia. I don't know much about the states, so you're gonna have to you'll have to educate me. Okay, so
Virginia.
Virginia. So that's yes.
That's as much as we know.
So I've been making some more Christmassy things today, and
yeah, South Wales.
Yeah. South Wales,
yeah,
not New South Wales.
That could get confusing.
That could get, yes.
Deborah says it's 10:03 a.m. and she's watching whilst at work.
Deborah! Shock, horror, I'm clutching my pearls as we speak. So is that allowed? Do they know? Just don't get into trouble on and don't say it was Dave's fault. Definitely don't say it was Dave's fault. So yeah, I've been kind of doing a bit more crafty things towards this journal that I've been doing. So just because it's my first Christmas journal, it's my first YouTube live as well.
Deborah says she's at Langley Air Force Base.
Oh wow, I feel like
I've heard of that.
Yeah, I feel like I've heard of that as well. So maybe it's because it was like Air Force and
Trish, why is here?
Hi Trisha.
She says how exciting to see you live on YouTube.
Trisha, also I really want to say thank you to you. You're also one of the people that's bought me a coffee, which is going towards buying me. It's not actually buying me a coffee. It's going to buy me a microphone that will be like a shared microphone, so that when I've got a guest here, you can hear them.
Like me.
Yeah. So he doesn't have to raise his voice.
So he doesn't have to shout.
So he doesn't have to shout. Yeah, and then you'll also be able to hear Worcester when he contributes, and he's behind me. There he is. So he's here. So he's come to say hello and wish me good luck on my first YouTube live. So it's quite exciting, this, isn't it? So, okay. Oh, thank you. Oh, that was just... Sorry, Worcester now wants to get into the action. He's now snuffling around me. So anyway, yeah. So I've been okay, Worcester. Great, thank you, Uncle Brian. I'll give you some attention, or not, or tell you to go and lie down. One of the two. So what I wanted to do today is do some more of these kind of envelopes. So I was going to do something with envelopes and bags anyway. So we'll get some of those done, but I wanted to kind of go through making one of these. I mean, you probably made one of these before, but I shall, for those people that haven't, we'll make something, shall we? So, shall we?
We'll do it your way.
Let's do it. Okay, so I thought this was a great way for me to use up this, which is a Christmas Carol. So, so it's not mine; it belongs to Carol. So, but the thing is, this is very, very brittle. This is really old paper, and it's just, when you fold it, it just breaks. So this is a great way to use this up, because you're going to like mount it on something. So all I've got is some more book page stuff that I'm going to use. Hi, Josephine. Hi. It's quite exciting. I can see. Well, I can see that. I can see people. Yes, people who need people are the luckiest people in the world. Sorry, you did tune in for the singing, didn't you? So this is from I think it's like a DIY look after your own home type thing, but like it's so old. You know, it's got like a spin dryer on it, and it's got a razor which looks like it's out of the ark. So anyway, I'm just gonna use this as something to mount this paper onto. So we're just gonna make some of these, and then we'll get cracking with the other stuff. So how do I make it? Well, I use a piece of book page that I'm not worried about seeing, so it's great for using up all of those bits of book pages that you have. You know, I'm sure you're like me and you buy books and more books and more books, because you can never have too many books, and then you end up with loads of books and loads of book paper, and you don't have a use for it all. Sorry if I'm not talking sense, but I'm just not talking sense. I never do. So it's just standard, really. So anybody that's ever watched me live on YouTube before will know. Oh, sorry, on Facebook before, you will know that I rarely talk sense. So yeah, so I'm just gluing this just with some stick glue. I personally don't mind what stick glue I use, but I really do like that, and that's just cheap Tesco's stick glue. So if you're in the UK, that's my preferred glue of choice. So, and it's only £1.25 for a stick of it. I think it used to be £1. It went up to £1.25, but that's inflation for you. So
We started buying it.
yeah, when they realised that they'd got us over a barrel, they thought they'd put the price up. So, so I'm just going to stick these down. Sometimes I'll look at what they say, what the titles are. So I like to have the Christmas Carol showing, unless it says. So on this one it said Christmas shops on the other side, so I used that one that time. Anyway, doesn't really matter. You're just sticking them down. So.
Josephine's craft room says first YouTube live with
Woohoo.
an emoji with stars in it.
Yeah, that's.
How would you describe
I was,
emojis?
yeah. Brian's describing emojis to
I
me.
don't know what any of them mean, but I'm guessing it's good.
And it's good that Brian's here to do that, because I am terrible. I'm really terrible. I'm not able to do I mean, I guess it's my dyslexia or autism, or I don't know, or blame something. It could be my peripheral neuropathy, me being me, I don't know. But I'm not able to read and carry on with what I'm doing. I end up stopping, pausing, and then that's not very. Then that's just an hour-long show of me reading, which is not very exciting, is it? So
do love the Wallace and Gromit advert that you're showing underneath.
Oh yeah, yes, that one. Yeah, this is just a
Wallace and Gromit and Harvey Nichols.
Harvey Nichols, of course. This is just it's just a glue book. It's actually a creative magazine. Oh, creative review, is it?
Yeah.
Is it creative review? Yes, it's a creative review that we're just using as a glue book because the pages are nice and big. So, and I'm using my old Slimming World card.
And you've taken a picture out your life.
Yeah, oh, that was true. I gutted it of all the pictures I liked. So I'm using my old Slimming World card to smooth it down. So now all I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut these down. If I can keep my scissors level. Just make a commitment, Dave. Just go for it. There we go. No, try again. There we go. I think that's nerves. My hands are shaking a little bit. So it's a good job I'm not doing live theatre. So I'm not as in theatre. I don't mean like as in acting. I mean as in surgery type theatre. So. All right. Well, no. Yeah, I know, but I'm quite good at being loud. And I should have been on Coronation Street. Why Coronation Street?
I don't know. First thing that popped in my head.
All right. Okay. Yeah, not necessarily Coronation Street. Sorry, guys. I've just realised that you were still there. I forgot to talk to you. I was talking to Brian about being in Coronation Street. I don't even like Coronation Street. So, you know, if I'm going to be in a meaty drama, I want to be in something that's going to, you know, be meaty and drama-like. So all I've done is I've stuck them to there, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew them together. Okay, but you don't want to just sew them together, otherwise you end up with just a pocket. So you need to think about how you're going to do this. So the page that you're going to have as your flap here, it's a good idea to put at least another bit of page on that. So I might just use this. Just snip it off.
Can Josephine just have a look at your prototype envelope again?
All right, sorry. There you go.
She said,
Do I keep doing that? Do I keep flashing it in and then like
no,
not?
she said she was a few minutes late. So
all right, so that's the one. That's I was going to finish making this, but I didn't. So we'll make it together. So this is just one. There you go. It's not. Don't look inside because I haven't finished this one. I didn't do it the same way. But in there it says about blood. See bloodstains, DNA profiling, semen, and serology. So, yeah, Christmas, the gift of Christmas, murder. Although, actually, after you've been with your family for all day, all Christmas, and you probably are considering murder. So, if it's anything like my family, so you know, I have my what did Armistead Maupin describe them as? So you have your your biological family and your logical family, and I liked that. That's actually true. So Brian would be considered my logical family rather than my biological family. So there you go. Did you know that, Brian? Did you know that? No, I wouldn't say you were logical. I'm just saying it's a good term. You're not. So what I'm going to do now is I'm obviously not going to have the flap this big. So I'm gonna place it where I think I'm going to have it, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this page down to that length. So just trying to again line up. Okay, so move those. Those are kind of scrap. Well, you can keep that for something. I don't know what you're going to keep it for, but please don't keep it. Actually, throw it away because you'll end up like me and end up with just like lots of bits of kept bits. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put that glue away because that's not the right glue to use. I'm just going to put a bead of glue down the three sides, just to kind of glue it in place, and then you can actually do it on the back of here, and then that way then when you're sewing it, it's not what
CIA.
Sorry?
Langley.
Langley. What? Sorry? Langley CIA.
It's
What?
where Clarice Starling trained, isn't it? In
All right.
Silence of the Lambs at Langley.
I don't know. Why? What's Langley CIA got to do with anything?
Who's in Langley?
Oh, right.
Working? Langley Air Force.
Oh, Langley F. Oh, that's why. Yes. Yes.
That's
Langley
what
CIA. That's what. Silence of the Lambs.
Jodie Foster trained there.
Yeah.
So, that's how she caught Hannibal Lecter.
That's Deborah, isn't it? That's at Langley.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So there you go. I've just glued it down. Okay. And now I'm just going to chamfer those edges off. I don't know whether what that's called. Is that called chamfering? I'm just putting the other one on that side, and then
Tagging.
it's not tagging.
I don't know. Well, you're making it into a tag shape.
Yeah, it's kind of, yeah, you are. That's true. You're making it into a tag shape. So I'm just flipped that over so that it got the same on either side.
Afternoon,
So, hello, Julie. How are you? Thank you for joining me for my first live. Thank you or anybody that's here for being here for like moral support or just advice on what not to do when you're crafting. Don't do a live. So okay. So I've just folded it over. Sorry, what you laughing at?
You've stopped me crafting as per because I can't multitask either.
No, I know. It's like I do. What I always say, I famously say this, that I do multitask because I'm able to carry on with my life and still breathe. So that's a result for me. Although I'm not breathing at the moment.
Can't breathe.
Sorry, I'm just drinking my coffee. Right, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring in the trusty old sewing machine, which I know isn't great because you can't see very much from the top, but you're just going to have to bear with me. So what I've got is I've got a yellow, sorry, not yellow, I've got, can you see here? Can you see that? There is a delay, isn't there? Yeah.
Slightly, yeah.
So can you see I've got both green and red. So I've got a red bobbin thread underneath and a red bobbin, a green bobbin thread underneath and a red bobbin thread at the top. I did say that I wasn't able to speak, so, and I've also got it on a zigzag stitch. So Brian's swaying backwards and forwards.
Julie.
Yeah, Julie.
Hello, Julie. She said hello to me too.
All right, okay. Yeah.
I just subscribed to you last night. I've watched lots of your videos, but I actually subscribed to you last night.
So Brian, every time Brian says something, he has to lean into. I've got a personal mic clipped to me that plugs into my iPhone. But what I'm doing. Oh, by the way, I'm doing this live through my iPhone. I don't know how it happened. Don't ask me, but I was able to do it. So I've said thank you to Patricia. Well, Trisha. I think I know Trisha as Trisha. It is Trisha, isn't it? That I know you as Trisha. Stop saying Trisha, Dave, because it might not be right.
Trisha White.
Yeah, Trisha White. Yeah. So Trisha White and Maureen have given me some money through Buy Me a Coffee, and I'm just letting you know that money is going to go towards buying me a microphone, like a stand microphone, so that when I do...
So you can hear me?
Yeah. So when I've got a fellow crafter here like Brian, you can also hear him talk, or them talk, without him having to lean in, or them having to lean into my mic every time. And shout. So, and also sometimes like he talks to me and I reply to him, but then when I watch the video back, you can't hear what he said. And it just sounds like I'm talking to myself. So, which is probably true. So, I feel like I do anyway. So I've over-explained that. Sorry. Shall I just carry on?
Josephine says, keep breathing. I am fully trained.
You see, are you fully trained? Can you do CPR?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. Let's not test that theory. All right. So all right. I'm going to look, I can't sew and talk. No, I can. Right. But I've got to be thinking about this. So I always do a backwards and forwards because it's paper. I like to lock in the stitch because it'll just unravel otherwise. Well, this is what I found. Not that I know anything about sewing because Brian is the sewist or seamstress. I'm fashion designer, sorry. Sorry, Brian. Yeah, Brian did fashion at college, at school, at university. Did you do university?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So he went to, did you go to St Michael's? No?
St Michael's, Marks and Spencer's.
No, St Michael's. St Martin's.
Central and St Martin's.
Yeah, so he went to St Martin's School of Fashion, and I went to Woodway Park Comprehensive School, and that's that's my claim to fame. Oh, I'm sewing on the spot. Don't know what's going on here. So yeah, I didn't do any kind of formal training. I just learnt through life, so to be creative and express myself. You've got to express yourself. I've got. Is that Madonna? Express yourself.
Madonna?
Yeah, I am. Yes. Yeah. Don't we look the same, don't we? Have you ever seen us in the same room together? No. Well, there you go. We could be the same person, couldn't we? So. And that's my excuse. I'm sticking to it. Look, I'm getting fast now.
What do? You take your flint suit off and use the Madonna inside?
Yeah, actually, oh, I'm like a lizard. I'm like one of the lizard people. I just unzip this, and inside is Madonna. So. Yeah, just like V. Yeah. So and now I'm going to go round the flappy bit. I'm being careful because it's still a bit.
Tender.
Yeah. Moist, I was going to say, but like, I know people like don't react well to that word, so I'm trying not. I don't have a problem with the word personally, moist, but I like somebody was saying to me, well, why can't you just use wet? Because it's not the same. There's no word that describes moist better than moist.
Yeah, moist
You
is
wouldn't
somewhere
eat.
between damp and wet.
Yeah, you wouldn't eat a wet cake or a damp cake, but you'd eat a moist cake, wouldn't you? So, oh, shut up. What's this make? Let's make it, don't, mate. Oh, it's like stalling. Why are we stalling? Oh, you know why? Because all my threads all caught up at the bottom. I'm gonna have to snip that off. Sorry, folks, I'm just gonna have to do a bit of repair. Heck. Or maybe not. Oh, why does this always happen on live TV? Just because things just don't go right, do they? Okay, right. So that's fine. Oh, I need to thread that through the needle, but I need to find out what's going on with me bobbin. Oh, me bobbin's got. Oh. It's all a bit knotty. It's got a bit peak tongue. So.
You've got no threads in there before you put the bobbin back.
I haven't. There you go. I've blown in it. A single blow from me and steady,
Right.
and the world is right again. That's good. That's not right. That's the wrong way around. There we go. Put that in there. Right, right. No pressure. I've got a thread, a needle, live. This is an exciting operation, isn't it? Me threading a needle. So if I have to get my face in, I'm really sorry. And if I stick my tongue out, I'm sorry. I can't even see the hole. Where is it?
A piece of white paper behind it.
Oh. Put a piece of white paper behind it. Oh, I've got a piece of white paper. Oh, I've got some coffee dyed. Is that the same? Oh, tear a piece off. Oh, that's torn it. Okay. If this is better work now, Brian.
It just helps you see your hole.
Let the dog see the rabbit.
That's the one.
Oh, Brian, it worked. Oh no, my sticky fingers have just pulled it back out again.
But it worked.
But it worked. Got it, I think. Got it. I've got it. I've got it. I've done it! Sorry. Celebrate the small successes in life. I threaded a needle. Woohoo! Get me! And tomorrow,
Jamie, love you more journals, says good morning.
Love You More. Yeah. Is it competition? No. Hi, Jamie from Love You More Journals. Oh, I've knotted this up, Brian. What is going on with this?
Julie says, I love Dave Deborah. She's having a conversation with Deborah.
All right.
I woke up at 4 a.m. and couldn't sleep. Put his last video on and ended up getting up and cracking.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Julie. Never got you. Oh, what's going on? It's all wrapped round the needle. Oh no! Look, it's wrapped round the shaft. Pardon the expression. Hang on. Now we've got like all hands in them. Thanks, Brian. Thanks, Brian. It's sorted now, hopefully.
4 years at Central and St. Mines came in handy.
Yep, there you go. That's his fashion designer roots of sorted. So that's what they teach you to do: thread a needle and.
Aye, because it was back in the dark ages.
Back in the day.
Before they had automatic needle threaders.
Well, this doesn't have an automatic needle threader. It's got you, so if the worst comes to the worst, push comes to shove. Right, sorry, back on track now. Just think of it as a pit stop, like if we were on motor racing. Yeah, like if we were Penelope. Help, help. Stop that pigeon, no. Sorry folks. I know this was kind of a minor setback. These things are sent to try us, aren't they? This is my first live after all. So, but it hasn't all gone wrong. It's not an unmitigated disaster just yet. Give me a chance. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. It worked. I don't know what I was doing, but it worked. Right, let's put that down, get that out of the way.
I'll give you a better tip for doing that later.
Okay,
Next time you get it.
later.
Next time
Okay.
you get it on the table.
Just going to cut some of the long strands off. Now, that looks very similar to that, doesn't it? Yeah, so now we're going to do some decoupage. So, the other thing I put on, if you look here, I've put on a bit of washi tape, and that's some of my own washi tape. So it's this. So this is where it's made with acrylic paint. So you paint acrylic paint onto a non-stick mat, and then you lie your double-sided sticky tape on the top of it and peel it off. And this is what you get. So you can kind of create your own designs. And there is a video of me doing that. I think that's well, there's 3 actually. There's 3 videos on washi tape. There's a whole thing on washi tape. I had a bit of a thing for doing washi tape. The only thing is, it will leave like little spaces on it where it's still a bit sticky. So the best thing to do is to use the thing that you've lost, Dave. Yeah. So I've got a non-stick bag somewhere. Oh, it's here. I don't really like the feel of it. I don't like the feel that it leaves, but it does the job well. So it's one of those things that you use for when you're die cutting, not die cutting, embossing, that stops it getting static. So wacky races stops it getting static. Oh right, no, sorry.
Somebody got the reference.
Oh right, yeah, wacky races. Stop the pigeon! Stop the pigeon! Stop that pigeon! No! Why won't that go in there? Oh, because there's a thing in the way. 4 hours for watching me put a bag back in the box, back in its bag. Oh, shut up, Dave.
Bag back in its bag.
A bag back in its bag.
Bagging up the bag.
Bagging up the bag, yeah. So just kind of just guessing how long it needs to be, and then you'll have to watch me for 3 hours while I try and find the back of this. So. Because I always think I could buy that, but how could I make it? And that's how my brain works. It's constantly, I'm quite frugal in my crafting. I try to use what I've got and not spend a lot of money. I don't have a lot of money to spend, so that's a long story, but it involves having an ex-husband. So It's a little bit long, Dave. Yeah, ex-husband. But that's the reason why I don't have a lot of money. So, and I'm single, so you know, there's no fallback. So I try to find ways to make things cheaper. And you know, I've got double-sided sticky tape, so I thought, how can I make my own washi tape? So there you go. So that's what I've done. That's one of the things I've done. So got that on the back, and now let's do some decoupage on the front, shall we? That's the fun bit. That's the bit that I find exciting. Excuse me while I breathe and have a coffee. Better. So, what we're going to do is going to put some decoupage on, and I'm going to get out some of my napkins and have a think about what I want. So I'd like to have some decoupage on it. So like this one was decoupage with this tree. I'd like to have some decoupage, but I'd also like to have another element on it. And this is some of, I think these were from the Graphics Fairy. So I was thinking maybe that would go nicely with that. So I might cut that out in a minute, or I might pass it to my glamorous assistant. I'm not talking about Worcester, by the way.
I am quite glad.
He is quite glamorous, Brian. But let's see what else we've got. Oh no, I think you express yourself. You got to express yourself.
You're still Madonna.
Yeah, and I'm still Madonna. And then these are more from the Graphics Fairy as well. So, so I just want something. Oh, I like a nice bit of holly. I might have a piece of holly on it.
Just tell Jamie I'm on it.
He's on it. What? I'm on it?
Tell Jamie.
Tell Jamie,
I'm on it.
Brian's on it. What are you on?
Jamie put, Brian, Dave needs more coffee.
Oh, are you on it? Oh, cool. I'll pass that over there then. Well, or is that like, you know, are you trying to say something, Jamie, that I he'll calm down if he has more coffee? Shoot him with a tranquilizer dart. That'll help.
See, I pre-planned to fill the flask.
The flask. Oh, I like that Christmas tree as well.
Top flask.
Yeah, the thing, because I'm trying to save money because energy prices are kind of skyrocketing.
Yeah. No, my God.
Skyrocketing. I've now started every time we boil the kettle, put the hot water into a flask, and then even if it's not hot enough to make a drink with, we put that water back in the kettle and reboil it, and that way then you're only bringing it up to the boil from whatever temperature it was, and therefore it saves money. So that was a long explanation that you probably didn't need. Quite like them angels.
You have to learn to breathe when you talk about that.
Sorry?
You have to learn to breathe while you're talking about
Breathe and talk?
Breathe and talk.
I don't. No, surely not.
It's doable.
Is it?
Some people manage it.
Yeah, some people aren't me. Quite like him carrying those parcels. I mean, I like them all because I chose them. But I like those birds, but I think they'd look nice. Oh, I don't know. I'll leave them out. Maybe a Santa. Oh, there's so many. There's so much to choose from. There's so many Christmas images. Don't know. Oh, I quite like the poinsettia as well. I like a bit of poinsettia. I might do a video of, oh, look at those foxes. Oh, nothing says Christmas like a fox.
Yeah.
I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
But yeah, Brian's nickname is Fox, the Silvered Fox, actually. So that's his. That's what your YouTube is, isn't it? Yeah. So his Instagram and his YouTube is the Silvered Fox, and mine is _Dave. And Crafty. I'm Crafty Moose on Facebook, which I'm trying to change on Facebook. But Facebook are Facebook, aren't they? They don't like you doing anything that
interferes with their
Yeah,
metaverse.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Their metaverse. Yeah, you know that they've changed their name. I guess other people know that their group is now called the Metaverse. So, Meta.
Gareth is here.
Hi, Gareth. Is that Gareth?
Gareth is trying.
Yeah, Gareth is trying. I know who Gareth is, and he is trying in a good way.
Jamie Love You More Journal says, all of my grown children have moved back home. You should see my energy bill.
Oh dear! Why have they moved back home? What's if you made it too good for them? That's what it is.
I love you too much.
Yeah, I think I might use that Santa. I quite like that Santa. So I've got to find something that Santa is going to go with. So, Santa, I might have to be another Christmas tree, or Santa and some poinsettia. Santa and poinsettia, I don't know. I could have some holly. I could have. No, they're quite modern looking, so not them. I thought, is that it? Is that it? What? No, no, that can't be it for my Christmas
Box out.
I can't pick it up with my left hand. It's too heavy. Heave. Sorry. This is the Christmas box. This is where all the separate things are separated out into Christmassy things. Oh, there's that. A bit of. What's Brian laughing at? Brian's laughing in a very kind of like.
Maureen at Jiggy Jiggy Journals. Lol. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to sew in signatures into my Xmas journals while watching. Giving up because one is upside down and now the other one is in the wrong hole. Laughing so.
Sorry, Maureen. Sorry.
Not sorry.
Yeah, sorry, not sorry. You see,
We're here all day.
I really, yeah. I really like that, but I don't know whether it's not really Christmassy, but I do like it. So I think I might use that, but I want then something that isn't red, because I don't think it'll stand out enough. So I want something that's more green in colour. Because you know me, and I'm going for that literal take on Christmas. It has to be red or green. I could have him, I guess. Poinsettia, no. Foxes, no. Sorry, no offence to the foxes. I could use the blue Santa. Maybe the blue Santa, because then that's me forcing myself to get out of my red and green comfort zone.
Go on.
Which is ironic, because my...
The Goth Crafter.
Oh, the Goth Crafter. Hi!
To you, me and Worcester.
Oh, cool.
And Julie.
Worcester says, oh, and Worcester says hello too. So, well, he doesn't. He'd probably just come over and wag at you and then want you to go and play with his ball. So, okay, so we're going to do this. We're doing this. We're doing it.
Jamie likes the blue Santa.
Oh, well, I think that's what I've decided to use is the blue Santa. Yeah. So, we're going with that. And then we're also moving in with you. So, that's all right, isn't it? You've got plenty of energy there. So, you know, all those hot showers and, you know, it sounds like an idyllic place to live. Let's go. Where are you? So, Brian's gone quiet. You read? Oh, Brian's reading. Brian goes quiet when he reads.
Julie said, don't hold your breath for a video today. I'm watching Dave instead.
I'm sorry.
Jamie says, okay, bring it on.
Oh, right. Okay, fine. That's all right. We can craft at least. So, you know. Oh, sorry, Julie. We're supposed to be doing a video. All right. Okay.
Blaming us for not being able to do it.
Yeah. No, oh, it's all right. I don't mind being anybody's scapegoat. Bring it on. So.
Goth Crafter said, I was laughing so hard at the video last night, I woke everyone else into the house.
I apologise to the rest of your family.
Jamie, we'll craft with you.
Yeah, we will.
She's in Colorado, let's go.
Oh, come on, let's go.
The live's over, we've got to get a plane.
Tell Worcester, he's like, we'll fill his bowl up. And Oh no,
We
no,
wouldn't.
we wouldn't. No.
Find someone to feed.
Yeah, well, we wouldn't have to struggle much.
Know
Like
people.
we know people, and we know people that love Worcester. So he's basically. They say that you take after your dogs, or your dogs take after you. We're definitely very kindred spirits, me and Worcester. So
Yep.
he's,
Orange and farting.
I don't know whether you heard that, but like, I don't know whether I want to repeat it. So,
Jamie said bring Worcester.
oh, that's all right then. Worcester, you can come to.
They're also commenting on the googly eyes yesterday. Maureen said, "Oh, the googly eyes yesterday." Oh my gosh, still laughing.
I know the googly eyes. See, I can't help it. I do that at work. There are loads of things at work. There are loads of things at work where I suddenly hear people burst out laughing because their mug's got some googly eyes stuck to it, or the telephone. There's one of our phones at work that's got like a. It looks like it's got a smiley face, like it's like a vent hole in the back of the handset, and people go down to, it's in reception, and people go down into reception and then suddenly burst out laughing because I've put some googly eyes on that, because it looks like it should have. So, and then magazines and advertise. I work for a charity, so we have a lot of posters that are, got lots of different people on it, and very inclusive pictures, etc. And like most of them will have googly eyes on. So, and then they say there's a lot of Dave. Is this you? So yes, it was. I admit it.
It's about rickets. It's supposed to be serious.
It's about yes. We do a lot of good for the charity, and they've all got googly eyes. So.
Remember when I wore googly eyes?
Oh, Bright! There's a great video on my. I mean, I don't do TikTok. I've only got 2 videos on my TikTok. One of me making paper flowers that's speeded up really quickly, and the other one is of Brian. We bought some really big googly eyes. Well, they weren't that. No, they weren't that big, were they?
Slightly bigger than my own eyes.
They were bigger than his own eyes. I'd say they're about like that sort of size. Actually, they're probably about that sort of size. And if there's a video of him wearing these googly eyes and just shaking his head, and me just like losing it, corpsing in the background. So
In the car, of all places.
yeah, sat in his car outside Tesco's with his googly eyes. Oh, sorry. Yeah, got. Oh, I didn't do it. I'm going to get told off by him. He's going to come and haunt me, isn't he? Oh, sorry. He will. So sorry. Tim Holt scissors. You know what I'm like with the Tim Holt scissors. They only come out special occasions, and they only get stuck to things that. Sorry, they only get used for things that don't have sticky things on. So I never use them for anything sticky. So sorry, if I'm gone slightly more quiet, it's because I'm now concentrating, and it's really hard to talk with your tongue out. So, fousey cutting, yes.
He doesn't do it very often. It's normally my job.
Oh, Brian, I have to say, every time I say, "Oh, Brian," I always. So, if anybody's ever watched Downton Abbey, okay, they're
I'm the bitch of a maid.
Yeah, because she's called O'Brien. Every time I say O'Brien, I always say O'Brien, Brian, O'Brien. So what's her name? Cora Crawley. Because she's American, and she's got the way she says O'Brien. So that's how I say it to him.
And I usually slap him upside the head.
Yeah.
What you shoot
So-
it? I just couldn't put soap down. That's too cruel.
So yes, so there you go. Another random reference you weren't expecting in this video, Downton Abbey.
We love a
So,
good Downton.
oh, I love a Downton Abbey. I have to watch the Christmas specials at Christmas. They'd make me feel really Christmassy. They also make me cry, obviously. So like, and I can be over emotional. So, but like no one is more over emotional than Brian.
Oh no, you want to see crying?
Brian cries
Come
at
sit by me.
Brian cries at adverts. He cries at, oh, you can't watch an episode of Call the Midwife without
Oh,
even
no.
as the titles are just finishing at the beginning. I look at him and he's got like glassy eyes.
Can't help it if my heart's big and full of tears.
Coffee. It's probably his coffee leaking out. He drinks copious amounts of coffee. So, whereas I don't drink a lot of coffee because you've seen me. We've met, and like the idea of me on coffee. Well, I do drink coffee, but I drink caffeine-free coffee. Because the idea of me drinking caffeine is probably not a good idea. That's the reason why I don't drink alcohol, because this is me. This is me without alcohol. So can you imagine what I'm like with alcohol? Oh, Christmas Day special. We'll be doing a live, and now we're going to do it on YouTube because we used to do it on Facebook. So we've switched to YouTube. So we'll be doing a YouTube live on Christmas Day. Yes, that's how sad we are. We don't go anywhere. We don't do anything. So we'll do a live. And Brian has a live. I don't have a live though. But he'll be spending Christmas with me. So we'll be doing our live on YouTube, and it'll probably be 3 o'clock again, because we do it, and we call it the Queen's Teach. So just like the Queen's Speech, but the Queen's Teach. So we'll be doing that. The only thing is, back to this, the slight proportion issue here. It does look like it's being attacked by some triffids. But, I'm here for it. So we'll go with it. I don't care. I think I might put that holly in as well. The holly and the ivy, when they are both full grown, of all the trees that are in the woods, the holly bears the crown. Crown. Don't know why I have to say it like that. Sorry, scarred for life now. Well, you're probably scarred before because you're watching me, so anybody that watches me probably isn't of no offence, of a normal disposition. So I'm mopping up all of the the odd mods, because so am I. There's no more odd than me. So so Christmas Day we'll be doing this special. We do one on Christmas Day and we do one on New Year's Day. And that's the only time I will drink. I drink once a year, and I'll probably have had a few gins when I come to you live on YouTube. So just be aware. So if you think I'm giddy now, hold on to your hats, get some ear defenders, and you'll be ready to watch. So it can get a bit raucous, and hopefully I might be able to afford a new microphone by then, so then you'll be able to hear Brian better. I could do with one of those ones that kind of just stands like a table mic. I'd like to do, the other thing I'm thinking about doing is doing some podcasts. I'd like to swing on a star and carry moonbeams home in a jar, but that's another thing. No, I'd like to be able to remember what I was about to say. So, Brian's back. So no, I'd like to do a bit of a podcast. Oh, steady, you're leaning on me. And do something like where I kind of interview other crafters, and see why they got into craft and that sort of thing. And there's a couple of people I'd like to interview, and that's Brian, obviously. And I'd like to see if Julie would be up for it from Camellia Craft Designs. Sorry, are you saying something random, or are you reading something out?
Deborah.
All right.
Has said, Dave, have you seen Christmas shoes?
No. As in, what is Christmas shoes? As in Christmas shoes, as in shoes for Christmas, or have I seen?
Deborah will have to explain.
Deborah will elaborate on that, hopefully, because Dave
says
has
she
no
has
idea.
The same scissors. She uses them on sticky stuff all the time, and just uses a touch of rubbing alcohol.
Oh, what? No, no, no. I'm sorry,
The
scissors.
Golf Crafter says they'll be watching for a Christmas live. We don't go anywhere either, so I'll be watching.
So the podcast. Sorry, let me say about the podcast, and then so I'd like to interview Julie from Community Craft Designs, and I'd also like to interview Sue from Paper Inspirations. And I wondered if they would be up for it, because that's another thing I've thought about once I've got my microphone is, I mean, I obviously wouldn't necessarily be in the same room as you, but we could do an interview over phone or something, and we could podcast it. I don't know. Or we could meet. I don't know, because you're not far away, are you, Julie? And I might get an invite to Australia. So from Sue. No. No, sorry. What were you saying, Brian? You were asking me a question. Are you writing something down?
Somebody asked for my channel.
All right. Okay. So Brian's channel is. He's going to pass me the thing. I think. Is he? Sorry. I'm losing the ability to actually cut this piece of holly out and talk. I'm like, I'm worried somebody's going to lose a limb, and it might not be me. This is Brian, the Silvered Fox.
No
So.
spaces.
No spaces, all one word. Is it with the capital, silvered capital, fox capital, or is it just?
Finds it either way.
It finds it either way. So can you see it?
But,
Sorry, that's probably a bit quick.
same pair of scissors, Christmas. So yeah, Julie asked for my channel. That's that.
And that's that. Can I give you that back?
You'll
Okay.
have to explain. It's only got a few flip throughs on at the moment, but you've talked me into doing Christmas.
Yeah. So Brian has got a few of his flip through. Try again. Flip throughs on his channel, I've kind of encouraged him to do a Christmas journal, and I think he's going to do that kind of live, not live, but like on video making it. So I've tried to encourage him to do that. So he's gonna, apparently. Yeah. You've heard it here first, folks. He's admitted to it now.
Somebody called, hang on, lovely Melia.
Right.
Says, hello, I'm new here. You have the perfect podcast voice.
Oh, do I? Is that because I've got BBC voice? This is the BBC. We are live. Please do not swear. Oh no, that's not. That was
your Pathé voice.
Yeah, that's my Brian says I should have done Pathé News. So like, which I don't know whether that's an insult, saying that, you know, a thinly veiled insult saying that I'm old enough to have done Pathé News, or that no.
Especially when I'm 6 months older than you.
Oh yeah, that's true. Brian is 6 months older than me. We were born in the same year, but he's 6 months older than me. And we didn't know each other until I moved up here. So like, you know, that's.
PJ Tribble. Good morning, Devon.
Oh,
Ryan.
hello.
Everybody. Glad I thought I was alive. I'll be here on Christmas and New Year long. My life is about coffee too, Brian. Yay, love you. Coffee.
Yeah, Brian.
It's all about the coffee.
Brian, because like
Gotta have that coffee.
He's naughty. He's naughty because I keep myself quite hydrated. I drink a lot of water. I drink about 3 litres of water a day.
I keep myself hydrated with a lot of coffee.
Brian, yeah, the problem is once you get past 4 cups of coffee, Brian,
I drink about 3 litres of coffee a day.
Yeah, it does start to make you dehydrated, so it stops being a good source of hydration. So I'm just saying, just giving you a nag while I'm here. So, you know.
Yay, people subscribed.
Oh, cool. So people have subscribed to you. Oh, cool.
Now I'll have to.
Yes, yeah, exactly. You're going to have to nag him now.
Now I'll have to come out of the shadows into the limelight.
Yes, you will indeed.
Stop being your glamorous assistant.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
So
I'll be my own Debbie McGee.
I don't know whether you can hear him, but like he's talking about being his own Debbie McGee now. So like, look what you've started. So you've created a monster, I tell you. Right, okay. Now
No, you created that.
you're probably not going to see this bit, but like I have to fussy cut the whole thing out. So I'm using a blade. So if you don't use a blade, normally. Be very careful. Don't do like I did on one, actually on one of my videos where I cut my
Yep.
the top of my knuckle off, and left it in, left the take in.
Yep.
Shame I couldn't leave the top of the knuckle in because that would have been helpful. But yeah, I like to, if I'm fussy cutting, I like it to be the full job. Sorry, I do kind of have to stop talking a little bit when I'm fussy cutting because that's where I lost the lost the top of my knuckle because I wasn't really. And it's actually ironic. I was talking about cutting a straight line using a metal ruler only, and only using a metal ruler because you know you can cut into a wooden or a plastic one, and to be really careful when you do. And as I said that, I'd cut the top of my knuckle off. So.
Can I just slide that in again? Deborah said she missed it because she was working.
Oh no, Deborah! What have we talked about? This working thing. Stop it! Tell the RAF that they've got to hold on. Hold up. People.
Done it now. Search Still the Fox first, and now I have a strange image of Brian in my head, complete with a handlebar moustache.
You've not seen his face, have you? So it doesn't really have it. So, have you ever met Santa? Okay, so.
Oh, Captain Birdseye.
Yeah, if you think a cross between Santa and Captain Birdseye, and you'll be like there. So if you don't know who those people are, Google them. Well, if you don't know who those people are, then where have you been? Because like everybody knows who Santa is. But no, if you don't know who Captain Birdseye is, Google him. But that's what Brian looks like. Actually, I could probably show you what Brian looks like.
Call me Captain Birdseye.
His brothers call him Captain Birdseye, apparently.
Until Christmas, and then their kids call me Santa.
So it's all right. You can stay where you are. I'm just going to take his picture, like,
and then show it on telly.
yeah, like you need to look at me, Brian. Like, stop, like you're scratching his nose. Just hang on a second. Just hold that thought. There you go.
Glamorous public.
There you go. That's what Brian looks like. Can you see that? Is that? Yeah.
That's me.
That's him. Sorry, I don't know whether I was moving it around or whatever. So yeah, that's Brian. So told you, like cross between Captain Birdseye and and Santa. And like, I don't know whether you know what I look like. So like, you know, everybody knows what I look like because I take a lot of selfies.
We could turn the camera around at the end and say bye.
So there you go. That's what I look like. So I'm wearing my rugby shirt today, being all rugged.
Which you've not been able
So
to
yeah, I haven't been able to wear this rugby shirt for ages. So I've got down to being slim enough to get into it. So, which also helps with the losing weight. Helps with the ability to cook because I don't have pork sausage fingers now. So, which I did have before. Oh, pork sausage. Yes. So. Although I like a corn sausage as well, so.
Yeah, Julie, you were close.
What's that?
I was halfway there then. When she'd said,
What, the handlebar moustache? No,
she
was
had
that
a
not?
strange image in the head with me with a handlebar moustache.
All right. Yeah.
The handlebar moustache was on top of the strange image, I'm guessing, from the way through.
All right. Okay.
But I'm not sure I want to know. But
I think those. What do you think? Quite like that. I think I need a sentiment up here, but I think I quite like that. I think I like it. It's funny that the think I like it. What I do want to do is I want to just like dirty up that. Not dirty. Make it dirty. I like to make it dirty. If it's going to be on anything of mine, it's going to be dirty. So sorry. I'm really sorry that sounds terrible when I say it like that, but just going to put some colour on there. I don't like a bright white background because it doesn't look. Oh, sorry. Sorry if anybody's scarred by my.
for life.
Yeah, I'm definitely not
PC Santa.
PC. Yeah, PC. At least my French accent hasn't come out, so like, you know, that's.
Oh,
No, definitely don't mention the French accent because like that is terrible. See, look how that looks just a bit more like vintage now with just a bit of like a bit mucky. I don't know why I have to say it. Why do I have to say it with like a northern accent? I don't even come from up these parts.
I know, but you live up these.
I do live up these parts.
Up these parts for some time now.
Yeah, I've thought even you are doing it. You actually come from this area, and you're now speaking like. I've never heard Brian with a really thick, except. Oh, do you know something? Brian doesn't have a really thick Yorkshire accent for me, anyway. But until like he says some things, and then what was it? Tour and toe. So he was talking about somebody being on tour, and like, and I was like tour, and then I said that sounds very much like the way you say toe. Anyway, tour and tour.
It sounds different to me.
It doesn't sound different. It sounds the same. Say toe.
Tour.
And say tour.
Going on tour.
So it sounds the same. It's the same word.
It's not.
Tour and tour.
What? Is it Tavani Taylor?
Yeah.
Please do French accent while saying something naughty.
I don't know whether I can now. I feel like I'm put on the spot.
You are just asking for trouble, people.
I don't know what can I say. Oh, it's very mucky. Look how dirty. It's dirty. Wow. There you go. That's my chanson d'amour. Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta. Chanson. Sorry. Brian's lost it. So I don't think he ever had it, to be fair. But definitely lost it now.
Preferably something involving a toe.
Your dirty toe. Brian has a very dirty toe that he's taking on tour with him. Oh, and now Worcester's here to join in. You gonna join in? You want to do your French accent? So, sorry, the sniffing noise was courtesy of Worcester. That was his French accent. So, why? I'm not. I've turned into a performing seal. So.
Oh dear.
How long has it been going for? I feel like I've been.
I have no idea.
I feel like I've been here for days. Stop licking my wrist. It's horrible, Brian. I mean, Worcester.
Well, about an hour. We're at 16:04, so.
16:04. Oh, does it not say how long it's been going?
No.
Okay. Is there not like a duration? No?
No.
Okay. Well,
Not that I can see here.
I'm going to try. I wanted to do all of those extra things. Well, it's not going to be happening, is it? We're just going to get on with this, and we're going to try, he says. Fail, try, fail, fail, try. This is some sticky back. It's like gum strip stuff. It's stripping.
I think we need to have a break so they can all go to the toilet.
You know something? I was just thinking I need to go to the toilet. Well, I really need a wee. This is a gummed strip. It's that stripping sound that's going through my head now. Oh no, actually, before I can't use that now because I wanted to make it coloured first. So give it a bit of to make it dirty. So see, I can't do it without saying it like that.
Yeah, Deborah says it's about an hour.
All right, okay. So
Not long enough.
no. Too long, says everybody else. Scarred for life. They shout from the over left.
The French chef in the Little Mermaid.
All right, okay. Yeah, it's that generic French accent. I'm really sorry if you are French. I'm going to get some... where's the crusty walnut one? It's not crusty walnuts. I keep calling it crusty walnuts and it's not. Walnut stain.
While our newcomers, you are in for lots of laughter, tummy aches and beautiful crafting ideas. Enjoy.
Tummy aches.
Josephine says, Dave, you remind me of the guy in Escape to the Chateau, but less grey. And I can see what she means.
Escaped? I don't know whether I've seen Escape to the
I
Chateau.
will show you.
Is that like Witch Mountain? Escape from
Is
Witch
it what?
Mountain?
No.
Not
like.
What? It's not? No? No.
It's more like Sarah Bean is turning a shadow.
Oh, okay. I was thinking like Escape from Witch Mountain. So.
Except it's not Sarah Bean. It's a guy who looks a bit like you and his wife and their kids who they take over a French chateau and convert it into their home and a bit of a hotel-y.
Oh, right, okay.
It's beautiful.
Okay, just like me.
Just like me.
Yeah. She didn't say I look like a French chateau, did she?
No.
Dear. That's just... Right, okay, I've made it a bit dirtier and I made it look a bit older. I'm now gonna put it in my mouth and lick it. So that's all sticky and it's sticky and licky now.
Vicky DeProse being me. Say hello.
Vicky DeProse.
I think it's DeProse.
DeProse.
Really put my
yeah, Brian hasn't got his glasses on, so like he's reading out, and he probably can't see. So hello. Hello.
Dave and people of the chat.
So hello. Is it me you're looking for? There is something in your eyes.
Josephine said she needed to be a lovely Malleus, but Josephine is about to have tears running down her leg. And then somebody's put, Maria! And then somebody else has put, lol, Maria.
Tears running down your leg? Interesting.
Somebody likes my giggle.
Yeah, Brian's got a good giggle. He's one of the reasons why I laugh so much, because like it makes me giggle. So, and we're a bit of a comedy duo, me and Brian. We used to, before the pandemic, when you could go places and do stuff, we used to not do anything exciting. We used to go to places. Ironically, we used to go places and do stuff. No, we used to go and we used to go hat shopping. We used to go to shop. We used to go to shops and just try on hats. Not even like hats that we had any intention of buying, but just like hats that like were silly hats or like big floppy hats. Or good morning. Good morning to you, you and you. That sounds like, oh, what was that? You, you and you.
It's the good night song from music.
No, I was thinking a TV show that had you, you and you. Oh no, or am I thinking of watching me, watching you, watching me, or watching you, watching us, watching me, or you, or you? I'll shut up, Dave.
Is it an ABBA song? Knowing
me knowing you. Aha. There is nothing we can do. Oh.
Maureen says she's going to need to lie down in a dark room after. Then our job is done.
Yes, exactly. You're welcome.
Come again, anytime.
You should try living with me, honestly. People can't. It is like a challenge. So you would be scarred, I tell you, for life. For life? What, real life? No life. I really need to put that up because still nobody knows what I'm talking about. I think what I've done that to make that stand out, and I think I want something. I want some more, but I want it to be kind of more of a different colour behind. So I think I might put another layer behind.
Same as me.
What's that? Have you to say now, adieu to you and you and you and you.
They have the same thought as me.
I want something. I think I'm going to have something green. I don't know if the green will make it stand out or not. Let's give it a go. Oh no, that's the wrong. I can never open these things. These are Brian's. Oh no, see, I always get them round the wrong way. Oh, blimey. Ah! Where's the green one? I've got one that's already green.
Yeah.
What? Oh.
Oh, a brush.
No, a brush. I've got a brush. Basil brush. Ah, 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 ah. Boom, boom. There you go. The one that says green on it. And those people that don't know what basil brush is are now like going, what?
Who don't know what green is.
Yes, this is green.
This is green.
Welcome to green. It's not Soylent Green, because that's a whole other thing, but we'll leave that there.
Oh, Josephine. I agree, Josephine. We were talking about it last night.
What? Sorry, what? Hey? What are you talking about?
Time for your own merch.
For my... Yeah, I don't think so.
We were talking about it last night.
Brian was talking about having some merch, and I was like, I don't think so. Who's going to have like, my stuff, my face on things? What would you put on it?
That picture that I said.
Oh yeah, there's a picture. There's a picture that a friend of mine, a Middle Eastern friend of mine, made for me. He's a graphic designer, digital designer.
It would be
and
amazing.
it is lovely.
A bag.
A t-shirt, a cup, and a bag. What, you're going to go out in the streets with it?
People would. Not me, but people would.
Sorry, my laugh. I'm really sorry. I know that my laugh is a bit like loud,
Loud.
very loud. Bit like me, loud and proud. Right, I quite like that. I think what I want to do though is I want to lose that bit there. I want to put that behind. Let's take that off a bit. Put that behind. I've forgotten I was supposed to be crafting, so. Like, what? Back in the room? Yeah, okay. I think I'd quite like that. I think. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I'm happy with that. I just wanted it to I wanted it to look like it was a different height, and that's why I've put that behind. So I think I like the way that looks. What I'd like is like some kind of a sentiment, like a Merry Christmas. Now, I know that I did have one of my napkins that had that on. You should see how messy it is off camera. So, well, you can probably see how messy it is on camera. So, you should see the rest of my house. Basically, because I live on my own, my house is one big craft room. So, although I have been doing, well, myself and Brian have helped, me and Brian have been not helping, been doing my living room and my kitchen up recently. So there's like, where's that other napkin?
What other napkin?
So you know the napkin that I used that had got the Merry Christmas on it?
No idea.
Do you know which one I mean?
No.
Oh. You know, that's always good when you're talking about something. Can you pass me some of the Christmas napkins down?
I can.
I've got one of the Christmas napkins that has got a sentiment on it.
Is it the one that's got the dogs and the post box? And
No, the dogs in the post box. This one that doesn't have anything written on it. It's on one of those tags that I made. So I recorded a video the other day. It's that one that's got that sentiment on.
That one?
That's it. That's the one.
That's the, what did you call it? The naive robin.
Yeah, the naive robin. I've got one that looks more like a robin, and this one's quite naive, and because like nobody's told it anything, so it hasn't learned the ways of life. So no. I don't know. Just talking to myself and like.
So the golf cart has now got the sound of music stuck in my head.
The hills are alive with the sound of music or music.
Van says a bit like British sunshine is your life.
Like British what? Wet? Oh right, okay. my laugh is like British. Not like British summer, wet.
British sunshine.
Okay, that's... Oh, right, okay, that's good.
They qualified sunshine.
Okay, not British summer. Okay, that's... Yeah, because that is wet. So, sorry, just peeling apart a napkin. Oh, that's quite... I love that satisfying thing when you pull it apart and it's like when you're wallpaper scraping and it all comes off in one piece. It's like, oh, how satisfying is that? Right, get my water brush. Oh, I tried to pull the lid off it and the lid's already off it, Dave. So I'm just going to take this sentiment out of here. Just pull that out. Ba 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 da 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 da. Ding dong, ding dong. So I don't know why I'm saying that. I just needed to. This is me. Sometimes I'll randomly outburst with something and I can't help it. It just has to come out. So yeah, I like that. Do you think that looks, the composition looks right to me? I think. Therefore I am. Okay. Let's get this out. Just give it a wiggle and see if I can get it out. Come on. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Isn't it?
But getting there.
It is. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go.
Yeah, but it's been like that since July.
I've been singing it since July, so... in the UK, it's beginning to look like a lot like Christmas all the time anyway, because it's usually like cold. So it's beginning to feel a lot like Christmas. Brian's gone quiet.
I agree about liking the Santas that aren't red.
Yes, excellent, good. I feel vindicated. Sorry?
Sing Edelweiss.
Edelweiss, Edelweiss.
No.
No, sorry, only dolphins can hear me. In fact, dolphins are going, please shut up.
Oh, no.
Please shut up. I like Edelweiss. I like the song. I do. I feel like I need to sing it now. But you don't feel like I need to sing it now. I take requests.
Movies that's always on at Christmas anyway.
I know, but it's such a lovely movie. It's like that makes me cry. So, doesn't it make you cry? Do you not like The Sound of Music?
I love the Sound of Music.
You know what else I love? You know what the other movie I really have to watch in order to feel Christmassy? I have to watch The Terminator. No. Where did that come from?
I don't know.
No, what is it? What's it called?
It's a Wonderful Life.
Not Seven Brides for Seven Brothers. How's that Christmassy?
I don't know. You've mentioned it before. That far.
What is it? Yeah, because my dad used to like Seven Brides for Seven Brothers. That's my thing.
Your dad used to like it.
What is it? Miracle on 34th Street. Oh, I love that movie. I like the original. Sorry, I like the original, but I love the new. Is that really bad? Is that like I've just said something really bad?
No, I prefer the new.
Yeah, I prefer the new. I just think that's such a lovely movie. That's not how I cry, by the way. If I'm crying, you'll hear me crying. I wail. So like, I wail when I cry, and I let it all out. So there we go. So what do you think? Do you like it?
The golf crafter said thanks for singing Edelweiss, so it can't have been that.
Oh, right. Okay. So you thanked me for singing Edelweiss, or were you thanking me for not continuing to sing Edelweiss?
Tricia says It's a Wonderful Life is her favourite.
Oh, yeah, I do like It's a Wonderful Life. Oh, Worcester was, wrapped around the microphone wire. Nearly all went Pete Tong there. So, there we go. So that's what I've kind of made. I know it's taken a lot longer, and I expected to do a lot more things, but I didn't. So what we've got is we've got a nice little envelope that we can put into our Christmas journal. It does need to dry off a bit. I might just do that while we're here. So yes, so I won't.
Tricia, it's a Wonderful Life is my favourite. Dawn L, both are good, but I really love the original. Maureen Hooper.
Likes the original what? Miracle on 34th Street. Yeah.
Maureen Hooper loves Miracle on 34th Street, but Meet Me in St. Louis her favourite.
Oh, I haven't seen Meet Me in St. Louis for. I feel like I need to sing that now.
The Goth Crafter loves fan music, does make me cry though, love musicals in general.
Yeah, I love musicals in general. Yeah, love a good musical. We've been to see a few recently, haven't we? We've been to see some theatre productions.
We have.
Well, we've seen one twice, which we've seen Priscilla twice, and we saw Grease once. But like we were planning to do a lot more, but then
we had a lockdown.
Then we had a pandemic.
Another lockdown.
Blooming pandemic likes to get in on the action. Likes to be a bit showy. The only thing I'm not happy about is that it doesn't have anything on the back, and I don't know. Should I? How long I've been going for? I don't want to bore people. Do you want me to continue for another 15 minutes or so, or do you want me to finish now? So,
just keep going.
all right, okay. I'm just gonna put something on the back, and I want to put that Christmas tree on the back of this one. So, I'm doing that, whether you like it or not.
Oh yes, Gothcraft said they'll have to do an Edelweiss video and post it. Do it.
An Edelweiss video. Me? What?
Gothcrafter says I'll have to do a video singing Edelweiss.
Yes,
and post it.
you should.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Julie says I'm not bored.
You're not all right. I know, but Julie, shouldn't you be doing something else? So
Napping.
Oh, yeah, is that what she's supposed to be doing? Napping.
I watched a video of her doing a folio last night, and she talked a lot about the amount of napping that she does.
Yes, she does do a lot of napping, don't you, Julie? You know this. So, I love a nap. I think a nap is a real good energy charger.
Yeah, but it was disturbing her night sleep because she was napping.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I've been there, Julie. I know what it's like. I've napped during the day, and then, when I've napped during the day on my weekend, and then had to go to work with very few hours sleep, and been like, oh, I can't function. So.
Yeah. Julie said, I'm not bored. Savannah says, love Actually, that's a good extra movie.
Oh, that's a nice movie, yeah.
Josephine Scrafton says, keep going. Tricia White says, please carry on. PJ Tribble, Miracle on 34th Street, original only, is his favourite at Christmas. And he loves whatever you make, and he's never bored with you.
Oh, right. Oh, cool. That's cool. So, Miracle on 34th Street. What else is there?
Keep going, loving the envelope.
I really need to... Can you Meet Me in St. Louis? I really need to watch that again. Is that available on digital somewhere?
Yeah,
Must be somewhere. Oh, I like... You know what else makes me feel Christmassy? Which is, like, not really very Christmassy, but I like to watch a... I like to watch a... something with Barbara Streisand in. Oh. I like a...
Papa, can you hear me?
Yeah. Papa, can you hear me? Papa, can you see me? Sorry.
Funny Girl.
I like Funny Girl as well, yeah. Sorry?
What's up, Doc?
Yeah, What's Up, Doc? I really love that, but like... No, I haven't seen it for years.
Brian O'Neill and her.
Brian O'Neill. Is it Brian O'Neill?
Ryan.
Oh, right.
Drop the
Ryan.
B.
Drop the B. Yeah.
Yeah,
Drop the B. Oh, cool.
Sound of the
Edelweiss. I'd love to be able to sing. I'd really like proper sing. Be able to like belt out a tune and feel like I'm accomplishing
Hello,
it.
Dolly.
Well, hello, Dolly.
Hello,
Dolly. Oh yeah, that is a really good movie.
Basically,
Yeah, okay. 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 So I'll keep going. I shall keep going. I have been told I am free. Free.
Under Armour.
I'm free to do what you want to do. You got to live your life.
Okay.
That's not even Christmassy. Do you mind? Does anybody mind if I just have a bit of a dime bar? Because like I'm just feeling like I need. Well, no, maybe I can't get into the damn thing. So like
You can't have it because you
can't.
can't
Yeah,
get into it.
you can't get into it. You can't have it. That's what my mother would say. So it's the weekend. I'm not dieting at the weekend. So
Not this weekend.
I like. It's just yeah. It's not a flavoured one. It's just a dime.
Anything with Babs. See,
I love.
we need to watch movies now.
I'd love to have a movie day, but I love a musical. I just think musicals also make me feel Christmassy. I like Calamity Jane. My dad used to love Calamity Jane. Sorry, I'm trying to eat a dime bar and talk. My dad used to love Calamity Jane. That was one of his favourites. But the one thing, my dad used to do amateur operatics, and he used to. And I think that's where I get my love of singing. Alas, I inherited. Yeah, I inherited my mum's ability to sing, which is not very well. But my dad used to love to belt out a good tune, and he used to do amateur operatic stuff. So he used to do like musical theatre. And he was so good. And the thing that I remember him so much for was being in Oklahoma. Oklahoma, when the wind comes. Something down the plain. I don't know what it is. Rushing down the plain. Rushing! No, they don't sing it like that.
Well, it was amateur dramatics. You don't know.
Well, no, it's amateur dramatics. You're right. So, but yes, I love a good. Sorry, I'm just reaching into camera because I want to get something else now. I think I might have something red on the back of here now.
Not.
What's that?
Sharing.
Sharing? What? Sharing what? Share. If I could turn back time.
Chocolate.
All right.
Dime bar. Soft on the outside, crunch on the inside. Not like an armadillo, which is crunchy on the outside. Oh, that was from Maureen.
Maureen, that is fantastic. I can't eat a dime bar.
Aha. Oh, that was good. Maureen, you can come again anytime you like.
I need to get one of them now.
Don't cry.
Oh, Maureen.
Anyway.
I've got that image of a of an armadillo now.
Taking a buyout. So, Josephine's Craft Room. Have you seen The Greatest Showman? Yes! Amazing!
Amazing. I love it. Love, 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 love. Love. I love it. Oh, I love it. Oh.
And I keep saying Tavane Taylor, but pronounced, I'm guessing Tuvane or Tovane.
Torvin. So he's got Tor out.
TUH-Vane. How would you pronounce that? Like this.
I don't know. I can't visualise. I quite like, but I don't want to
Like
have them. Turvain.
Tavane.
Turvain?
Tavane. I'm still going to say Tovane. because I'm going on tour with Tavain.
I tell you now, having a dime bar was not the right idea because they're so crunchy. And I can hardly speak now. But I'm sure I'll find a way.
Gothcraft has not seen it.
Not seen what?
The Greatest Showman.
Are you kidding?
Oh my God!
You have to. If you're a bit different, you'll definitely like it because it's really like I felt really like validated by it. I felt like, you know, because I'm a bit weird. So, and so is that right? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is that well explained? I didn't want to be a bit.
Well explained.
Okay.
There's no need for you to feel like that, but
I do feel like that. I definitely feel like I'm a bit weird. So,
but
I feel like I've been.
It makes you feel better.
It felt. Oh, look at her muff.
Getting out of hand now.
Not what I meant, but like she's got a muff.
Didn't you try a muff on in Aldi last
Yeah, I
night?
tried a muff on in Aldi. It wasn't even a muff. It was just a rolled up fur pet blanket. It was a fur pet blanket rolled up and bundled up, and I put my hands in it like a like a muff. I've got a big dime bar stuck now.
The armadillo thing was evidently it was an advert for dime bars in the UK years ago.
Oh, was it?
We're gonna have to find that and see.
I don't think I'd be able to watch it without laughing.
Maureen says she loves The Greatest Showman, anything with Doris Day. But I don't think Doris Day's in The Greatest Showman. I don't want to disappoint her.
Oh, Doris Day. You can't beat a bit of Doris Day, can you? And you can't say Doris Day without doing that for some reason. Well, I clearly can't, so...
The Godcraft says, I'm definitely a bit different. We're all a bit different.
Yeah,
Celebrate
your difference.
That's why we're all sat here.
They've all got a muff.
That's why we're all sat here giggling at each other.
Yeah. Well, that's what I love about being a crafter, is we are all a bit different, and we kind of accept each other's difference. And I've never felt accepted in any group of people before, as much as I do in the crafting world. I do still find it hard to be a male crafter in a very, you know, this is no slight on anybody, but I do find it hard to be a male crafter in a very female-dominated crafting world. You know, let's face it, crafty things are definitely aimed at women, and yet we live in a kind of a gender-neutral society these days. So you know, I really embrace the fact that, you know, if you get married, you don't have to take a man's name. If you get married, you know, if you're a woman, you get married to a man. And I embrace the fact that, you know, we need to drop titles, so Mr. and Mrs, because they identify gender and all of that. But I do still find it hard to be a man sometimes in a very female-dominated craft world, because all of the products are kind of designed for, you know, so like they come in pink, or, you know, like trying to find like things like scoreboards that aren't pink or purple, or trying to find tools that aren't, or trying to find carry cases. That was the other thing when I was looking for a bag to carry all my crafty stuff when I used to teach. Trying to find a wheeled trolley case for putting all your crafty stuff in that wasn't pink and covered in flowers was almost impossibility. So I think we need to find, I'll definitely embrace that gender neutral crafting element. So, and yet one of the most famous crafters, well, not crafters, but one of the most famous people that make stuff for the crafting world is Tim Holtz, and he's a man. So, well, somebody might need to tell him that, but no, sorry. I didn't mean it to come out as a slight. Sorry, it didn't mean it.
You're not getting any endorsements.
So, but you know, I quite like that as well. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know whether that's just me, whether that's just. But I do find it like difficult. Like everything is like aimed, and that's why I get really like you know, when people say, oh, I can't make things for men, make them for genderless and men will like it. You know, it's like, you know, oh, I can't send him flowers. You can send me flowers if you want to send me flowers. I absolutely love flowers. Lilies, one of my favourites. That's why I do paper lilies.
But I never get flowers.
You do. I've bought you flowers. Yeah, a long time ago. But I haven't bought myself any flowers for a long time. Okay, so, sorry. Do you feel like I've just been on my high horse? Should I get down now?
Yeah.
Nay! Get down.
Get down on it.
I don't know what you're singing, but I'm singing something else. I'm singing my own song.
Justin says, we need more male crafters and ones that don't take themselves too seriously. Woohoo!
Me? Serious? What? No. No.
Guys,
Life?
go
What
ahead.
real life? No life!
The golf track says, I feel the same, Dave, but we do need more male crafters. Brian, that means you have to do videos for sure.
Yes!
Alright, I'll do it.
So, hello, Dolly. Well, hello, Dolly. Not that I'm saying that you're Dolly, but although cat fits wear it, so you like trying on hats, so. What? What are you laughing at now? Brian's got all the comments and I can't see what he's laughing at.
Yes,
He just
Josephine,
bursts
The
into...
best parts of Dave's channel, and then ROTFL, I don't know why, rolling on the floor laughing.
That's the
And
one.
The muff, oh my god, can't breathe.
Well, the muff has made it into the cut, so...
Glynis Johnson, greetings.
Oh, Glynis! Hello, Glynis! So... Oh, thank you, folks, for being here.
Doing Babs, you don't bring me to the
Words anymore. We could do a duet. Oh, just made a hair. Is that a hair? Oh no, it's a ribbon. I was going to say it made a hair look really stumpy, but it's not. It's a ribbon, so it's fine. Oh, she wouldn't have green hair, would she? So, well, she would probably these days, but not then. Shall I just talk to myself? Am I just mumbling? I'm just mumbling now, aren't I?
A little bit.
Don't know what I'm talking about now, that's why.
All right. The volume has definitely gone down.
So that's because I'm talking about this lady and she's only here and I don't have to shout at her, so
Fair enough.
she can hear me. I was talking about a muff originally, and now I'm talking about what I thought was a hair, but it's actually a ribbon. So because it's green and like. Anyway, shut up, Dave. You just talk about over-explaining. That's something I do. I don't expect me to explain something and be succinct, because me and that word succinct don't exist in the same dimension. So.
Glynis says she just enjoys you so very much.
Oh, thank you, Glynis. Oh, that's lovely. Thank you. Yeah. Well, I'm definitely me. And this is where I can be me. That's the best thing. The best thing about being on YouTube is I can be me here. So I'm definitely... This is full on 100% me. Prime me. So, this is the BBC. No, this is me.
Prime you, is that like a McRib?
Yeah, it's like a McDave. So... I don't know. You wouldn't want
So
to.
they're basically all talking about stomachs hurting because they're laughing too
Oh,
much.
sorry.
I
I know what I should be sponsored by. I should be sponsored by something like Alka-Seltzer or.
Said, my daughter came in to look at me funny. Maureen's got tears rolling down her face.
Well, I'm glad you're entertained, because, like, you know, it's just, you know, it's like a window into my life. This is a window into my life.
Well, this is just a Sunday to us.
Yeah, this is a normal Sunday to me. So, I don't know whether do I need some more of that. Shall I make some more of that? I don't know. I don't need any more. I'll put a little bit more in there. So this, by the way, this is the one that I'm using. Is the
PJ Triple. My grands think there's something wrong too.
This is just Mod Podge with watered down, but this has got some vintage photo in it to make it vintage photo-y, so that it kind of blends in. When you've got really like coloured backgrounds, like really aged backgrounds, it helps the decoupage to blend in better. So, but the thing is, when you add a bit more Mod Podge, you need to add a bit more water. That's the other thing I need to drink. I need to drink more water. So, I've
Gothcrafter, lawnmowing. This is why I can't watch at night. I wake everyone up and they don't care though.
so the Goth Crafter. Oh, that's well, no, this is open to everybody. Are other people in your household crafters, or do you craft on your own? And if they're not crafters, do they understand your?
And Worcester needs a channel too.
Oh, yeah. Worcester's channel would be involved with just basically
You need smell-o-vision.
bark. Yeah, you don't know Worcester until you've smelt him. So it's definitely, you've got more dimensions than just vision. So the full experience. Yeah, so like, do you get supported? So if you're not oh, hang on, sorry, I'm just gonna have to pull my wire this way. I'm still here, don't worry, I haven't gone anywhere, and I'm not taking you to the toilet, so you won't hear me weeing or anything like that. I'm just looking for the distress stain. Oh, I can't reach it. So, is that something you get? Do you get support from other people? Do you have someone to craft with? Do you want to come round and craft with me? Do you want to craft with us? We can put you another desk in, and you can come and craft with us. So, I'd like to be able to craft with. I'd like to get back to that point where we can craft with other people. I mean, not that I ever did, but I used to teach it. But I used to love. Sorry, me and Sally. Yeah, I used to have great fun because both of us.
Pretty much like this,
Yeah.
but without a microphone.
So yeah, I used to have one of the people that used to come to my class. I used to like I hit it off with really, big time. Sorry, I'm just looking for the vintage photo out of these. But the problem is, all I can see is the tops of the lids, which they all look exactly the same colour. So, antique bronze, old paper, mustard seed. That's not it. I don't know where it is. Maybe you know what? It's going to be the last blooming one that I find, isn't it? Brushed corduroy. Oh, vintage photo. Is that the one? I've got two there.
Gothcrafter says Worcester would probably get along with my Aurea. She doesn't like fireworks. Maureen Hooper. I live on my own. My children, although support my craft, think I'm slightly nuts.
Good. Sorry.
I feel supported by my crafty friends and wonder where I would be without you.
Oh, cool.
Gothcrafter. No, they are crafters, but they understand me. My daughter does make vegan bath products.
Does make what?
Vegan bath products.
Oh, cool.
Jamie looked at my journals. I went to the antique shop yesterday with DD Fargo. She has YouTube channel too, and we found some amazing lacy things.
Oh. Both did the same action. Oh.
Kenneth Williams.
Oh, matron. Lacy. Don't know why that makes me feel like that. Ooh, matron. Lacy. Sorry. Yeah, it makes me do that. We can't see that action, but like, what was that, Les Dawson?
Probably bad.
Yeah.
Les Dawson.
The Les Dawson action where you push your boob up. So, sorry, I'm just trying to get the lid in a controlled way. Try to get the lid off this thing now because I don't want it to go everywhere. And now I'm just going to tip a little bit of that into there.
The Gothcrafter. It's my mum, my daughter, and our 7 fur babies. My mum loves that I make junk journals. She's probably my biggest fan.
Oh, cool.
My daughter is actually subscribed to my channel so she can watch me.
Oh, cool. Oh, that's good.
Glynis Johnson. I craft along with your channel all by myself. My children support me. I got a desk for my birthday to craft.
Oh, cool. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, they've actually bought you things. I love it when, like, your supportive people buy you things.
Yeah. Journey. Jamie Love You More journals. I also found a huge Chinese English dictionary.
Oh, oh no. A Chinese English? Oh, that would be fab.
Yeah. Josephine's craft room. I live alone, so I'm completely indulgent.
Daddy.
She said it, not me.
Yeah. That's my favourite. That's my favourite saying. It's steady. What was I cutting out, Brian?
I'd love to craft with you guys. I don't think we'd get much done though for laughing.
Well, I've cut her out and I don't know where she is. Where is she?
Whom?
You know, I've just cut the woman out with the muff.
Oh, have you?
But yeah, where is she? Somebody tell me where I've put her.
Has she left the building?
Oh, she's on the floor.
Floor.
Well, excuse me, will I bend down again?
Rescue her.
Am I anywhere near it, Brian?
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Move your hands on your leg.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe watch what you're doing.
There we go. Sorry, I wasn't having a rest on the desk. I was just trying to find her.
I'd love to craft with you guys. I don't think we get much done that one. PJ Tribble. Lol, my dogs think I'm crazy at night when watching Dave. I live alone too. Kids are grown, thank God. The grands like to bug me. Love them, but I love my me time best.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I think.
Josephine's right. Steady, merch.
Steady. That's it. Steady.
Steady. Do you know what the other one should be? Shut up, Dave.
Yeah, shut up, Dave. Yeah, I say it a lot. I do. If anybody is watching me for the first time, I will just say, when I say shut up, Dave, it's because I know that I'm going on about something, and I tell myself to shut up a lot. So, sorry, I will be back. I'll be back.
So then, it's me and my teenage daughter. She tolerates my crafting.
Oh, right, that sounds...
Yeah, Mum, that's nice. And I craft along with you YouTube folks. She sounds like the perfect teenage daughter.
Yes.
Yeah, Mum.
Yeah, Mum.
Yeah, Mum, that's nice. You carry on.
I know. Don't you hate that when you show somebody something and you've worked on it really hard, and then you show it to them and you're all pleased as punch and and they go, yeah, it's nice. And I just think, what? Nice? Nice? That's not nice.
I gave up a kidney for
Yes, exactly. I gave you my firstborn child and my kidney, and you say it's nice. It sounds like when you have to call HMRC.
All right, we found the Muff Lady, Maureen, don't worry.
Yeah.
Muff Lady is rescued.
Yeah, she just took a dive. I was going to say something about...
Have you ever used an old Bible? And the aged one, it seems taboo.
Yes, I know. I've got a Mormon Bible, and I love the pages in it. You know, there's something about a Bible. The pages are really thin, and some of them are, gilded around the edges, and it just feels lovely. But I can't use it. You know, I'm not Mormon, and I don't come from a Mormon family. My mum is religious. She is a Christadelphian. Most of you won't know what that is, so I'm not even going to explain it.
Dolphin.
She's a crystal dolphin, yeah.
On the mantelpiece.
And that's how I was brought up. But I can't use I cannot use a Bible. I don't know what it is.
And
So.
Julie says the kids have grown up in a crafty mess.
Oh, good. Well, covered in glitter and bits of old paper. What, you can't use one?
No, I'd combust. I'd blow up.
Oh yeah, Brian would instantly combust, and it's paper. You has to be careful. So but no, but if you can't use one, then nobody can. Does anybody else use a Bible in their craft? Is that something?
I've used the Mormon Bible, and I've used the Bhagavad Gita.
A what?
The Hare Krishna Bible.
Oh right. Oh, I didn't know much about Hare Krishna, so I wouldn't know that was the Bible. Oh, Brian used to live with the Hare Krishna, so there you go. All I know is about are they the ones that wear orange? Hare Krishna? No? on the street? No?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Thinking, no, I'm going down the wrong path here. I don't know what I'm talking about.
There are lots of Hindus.
Is that? Oh, are they Hindu?
That wear
Hare
orange.
Krishna.
It's similar.
All right.
I shouldn't say.
I know a
it's
few. I know a
it's
few
not.
Hindus, and I know.
They'd say it's not,
But I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I
Krishna
just.
and Vishnu and all of those gods.
I don't know any kind of religion where I would feel comfortable using their materials. I just, I don't know. Maybe it's my upbringing that does that. Maybe it's the respect of, and maybe it's because I'm that kind of person. I'm respectful of other people who aren't my culture, or do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'd ripped her out, and then I thought she needed a smaller border, so.
And yet I would use them because they're not of my culture. Because the imagery in a bag of
Oh yeah, the
and
imagery is beautiful.
Sanskrit and everything.
Yeah,
Just
I think Sanskrit, and I also think that, you know, the illumination in an old Bible is beautiful, but I couldn't use it. I'm sorry.
Oh God, if you gave me no Bible that was full of illumination, I'd have it ripped to shreds in seconds.
And you see, I don't like saying that either.
It'd be its own journal.
I was taught up never to say, oh God. I was taught up to say, gosh. That's why Brian takes the mickey out of me when he thinks I'm really posh, because I say, oh gosh, a lot.
You do say, oh gosh.
I do, because I was brought up not to use God's name in vain, and like that stuck with me. I'm sorry, it just stays. So, and I wouldn't consider myself to be religious. I would consider myself not to be. I wouldn't say I was atheist. I would say agnostic. So, there you go. So, just saying. Right, back to this, Brian.
Okay, so
Is that the right colour?
Bible with
Blue.
your-
Isn't it?
Julie said her kids have grown up in a mess. In a mess. Freudian slip.
Always slighting you there.
Unsubscribed already. The Gothcraft said, lol, yes, Julie, and they occasionally bring you tea. And then she said, then they said, mine brings me crafting supplies, lol.
Oh yeah, you see, if you've got family or friends that are fellow crafters, or at least appreciate your crafting, they buy you things. Me and Brian buy each other crafty things every Christmas and birthday, and because we know what each other appreciate. So
Yeah. And we find stuff and it's like, do you want half of these?
yeah.
Do you want half of these?
So whenever I buy things like napkins, or Brian buys napkins, we split the pack, and do you want half, and that, or if we buy other things, and like you have half and I'll have half, and yeah, it's good. It's a good way to.
And Glennie said, yes, she knows I want to, but I can't do it.
Oh, I like that on there. Yes, and there's another. Here we go again.
Yes.
Yes. Oh yes. Oh, we. Oh. Sorry. Whenever you do a live and it says, "Is this made for adults, or does it need to be restricted?" Maybe I need to say it needs to be restricted. There's another napkin with them on. What are they called? Are they nutcrackers?
They're nutcracker soldiers.
Yeah, nutcracker soldiers. There's another one with them on that's got a sentiment on, and I'd like the sentiment if you can.
Right, and then I'll catch you up on comments.
Oh right, there's still more comments.
They're coming thick and fast now.
Thick and fast. Ooh. Oh. Oh, I haven't used that either. That's another one of my favourites. Brian's just rummaging now through the through the selection of.
If you don't hear from me in 20 minutes, send in a
Yeah,
party.
yeah. Send in a search party if we don't hear from Brian in 20 minutes, because he's looking through my napkins, of which I have hundreds and hundreds. I really need to sell some, or give some away. Maybe that's what I should put into Happy Mail.
It's weird that I've got just as many napkins as you, but I know exactly where they all are.
Yeah, but you sorted yours out. Brian's talking about how like he's so great because he knows where all of his napkins are, and I have no idea, and that's because
That's not what I said at all. Drop the bitchy queen out you.
have you found it yet? Yay! That's the one. So I think I wanted that across the top.
Let's see what people are saying.
Right, left.
Right, Jamie asked, is Malia still on here? I saw her daughter hand stitching something on Facebook the other day and I think she's like 7.
Oh wow.
Ah. Is Malia still on here? I don't know.
Were you able to hand stitch at 7?
My sons like to draw, but one does more than the other. Was I what, sorry?
Able to stitch at the age of 7? Hand stitch?
I could knit by the time.
Oh, isn't it called like in the... Oh, that's not the Queen, is it?
Oh, let me check.
Oh, sorry, hang on. We've just had a news alert from the... Oh, right, okay, that's fine. We were just talking about the fact that we're all kind of braced because the Queen isn't very well, and like...
No, don't, because I'll have
we can't... Yeah, I know. And like, we're both having a bit of a... no, what happens if... But anyway, sorry. Don't want to lower the tone. Okay. So you were saying...
Where was I?
I could hand stitch when I was little because my grandma taught me.
Can't use the Bible.
Are you religious, Josephine? Josephine.
Let's not forget about Gertrude and her random chining. Makes me giggle. Oh, that's about Julie, isn't it?
What's that?
Julie calls her Alexa Gertrude.
Oh yeah, Gertrude. Yes.
I call Dave's a lecture.
No, he's not. Her and him do not get on. They don't see eye to eye. She judges him because he's got an accent, and I and I don't clearly. So, well, I have an accent that she understands. You don't.
Wow. She's made of plastic. She should remember that.
She's not made of plastic. She's made of plastic and fabric and sugar and spice and all things nice.
All things that burn.
Don't threaten her. She'll seek a revenge when you're not looking.
So where were we? Oh yeah, Glynis. Thank you. She was wondering if she was alone about the Bible, and now we know she's not.
No, good. It's sometimes that one of those things you want to know these things, but it's a bit apprehensive to say it out loud. I wouldn't have said it out loud, but I'm glad you did, Glynis, because that's made us talk about it, so makes us feel better. So.
And people do make Bible journals as well, don't they?
Do they?
Melina Pilot.
Pilot.
Scrapbooking with me, Melina and Edith. She does. Oh,
you should see the way he's trying to explain her name. It's doing a lot of this. Don't know what that's got to do with it. What's that got to do with it?
Got videos of Bible journals.
What's love got to do with it?
Love's got everything to do with it. We're all about the love. All about the love. Vane Taylor says, nice is soul crushing. Going back to that.
Yes, it is crushing, isn't it? I quite agree. What's nice?
Goth's asking if Julie's Girls Craft. Julie might have answered it somewhere, but we'll come to it.
I really need a wee. I'm telling you now. I'm sorry. I'm just having to say, really need a wee.
Well, I could catch them up with what I'm doing.
Oh yeah. Well, do you want to?
If anybody watched the video yesterday, did you take it out or did you leave it in?
What? Oh no, I left it. I don't edit any of my videos. If you're watching me and you watch any of my other videos, I do not edit my videos. So I had to go for a wee, and Brian was showing you his he was getting out his bits.
So
like that. I can't wait. I can't laugh. I'm going to wait. I'm just passing the mic over to Brian. I'm going to clip it to him. I won't clip it to his beard. And now he can talk to you while I just go for a walk.
I'm afraid. I don't know what to say. Hello, people. Haha. It's mine. It's all mine. Right. So I'll do like I did yesterday. He's gone to the toilet. I'll show you what I'm doing. So yesterday, I showed people this. This is my leftovers of the Cosmic kit from Janie B, which is all this thing. And I made this journal, which is fairly naked at the moment. It's not got much in it. So whilst I've been here today, I have been, and I'd already done the signatures and everything. It was already, I don't even know if you can see that. Hang on. There's Mod Podge and all sorts in the way. So, yeah. So this is just a fairly, not much in it. Me. So today I've been making tags to go in all the pockets. Na na na. Da, da, da. I don't even know if you can see that. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. So these are bits of artwork that I did and bits of Janie B's journal, bits of Tim Holt's embossing glaze, and that goes in there, and that goes in there. So I've made those. Ooh. We'll come back to that. Good start. I made those two, which can go to the side of that. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Ba-dum-bum. So they're going to go in that one. Like that. And then I've made, in my second signature, I have yet another one of these pockets. Just have to find it. But this one's got 3 in on this side. Oop. So I've made 3 little tags, and it's kind of, there's lots of moon in this. It's got 3 moon tarot cards of various description. And those 3 are going to go in there. So that's that, and that, and that. And then the rest of it's, I've got 6 more, because I've got six more pockets. So the back of this has got 2 in, and then the third signature's got 2 lots of 2 pockets. So there's that. That's what I've been doing. So whilst keeping the boy full of coffee and entertained and reading him comments, I've also been making stuff. Oh, and because they're all done, this is my next thing. He gave me this really cute little CD packet thing, and I had a normal size packet thing, and I'm making a little flippy pocket to go on there, and I'll make a tag to go in them, to go in there, and then it'll get backed, stuck on a page somewhere. That's me.
Oh, Mike.
I'll hand you back. Take Mike.
Mike.
Have you got Mike?
Yeah, I've got Mike. It's Magic Mike. Oh no, let's not go there with Magic Mike. So I've never watched Magic Mike, I will just say. Right, okay, let's get this finished. Okay, so stuck down. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you liked Brian's getting his wares out.
Well, now that I'm going to have to start making videos.
He was talking about, you know, when he's just said one of those things that I gave him, it was one of these. It's a little, at work, because I do a lot of all of the IT installing, and I'm the corporate services manager. Anyway, some of our stuff comes with these tiny little CD installation discs, and they come in these little packets, and aren't they cute? So I brought some home. So because we don't use the installation discs because we don't need them. So that's not a great place to put that, Brian. Okay, so I think we are. I don't know whether it needs a. Does it need something to hold it down? Does it? Would I be able to put something in there? I don't know. Could I? Should I? Should I finish it with that? Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Okay, so I need. Have you got the hole punches? The circle punches? The little one. No, that's too little. That size. Okay. So I just want some nice paper, some card or something. Nice bit of cardboard. I just want a piece of cardboard, Brian. Can I use that? Is that too bright? No, might not be. Can I have? I don't know whether I can do this. Can I do this in time? Can I? I might just use that, actually. That's quite a nice colour. That's quite nice.
Thank you, everybody, for the nice comments.
Yes, thank you.
And for their lovely comments, not just nice.
Oh,
comments,
yes.
really lovely comments.
Sorry.
And can you tell Jamie that it's velvet?
Oh, it's velvet. The outside of his journal is velvet.
From
So, it's from a place called Scrap. So, oh, my PN is really like tingling in that finger now. In fact, I've lost sensation in it now. So this could be fun. So,
Taylor says,
oh.
you have to Ian Brown is showing his bits. You guys are the best.
Tune in, watch Brian show his bits. That could be, yeah, that could get me banned from YouTube, couldn't it?
Oh, Glynis asking what time it is. It is 5 past 5.
Yeah, so I'm trying to wrap up, Glynis. So,
You might have to tell her what time it is. I don't know if she heard me.
oh right, sorry. It's Alexa, what's the time?
The time is 5:06 p.m.
Did you hear that? 5:06 p.m. Oh, she said it in her sultry voice. Oh, the time. Oh, sorry, don't know what I'm doing now. Okay, so can you just pass me a Brad? Janet.
Okay.
Pass me a Brad, Brian, please. Please, Brian. Please, Brian. Please, sir. Can I have a Brad? I think that needs to be. Oh, sorry, you're passing me them, and I'm not even looking.
You should take one and then pass them back, though.
Okay, why? Because you've seen what happens when I.
Yeah, because you put them under your elbow and then.
I think about there. We need a hole. Okay, so let's make a hole and make a thing, and then we'll clear off and leave you be and let you have your Sunday in peace. So, where's my free hole? I'm free to do what I want to do. So this is I don't know what these are called. A free hole. An anywhere punch. This is, I think. Which is a similar sort of size. That one, I think. Put that one in there. Put the lid back on and do.
I'm in Colorado.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
How long does it take to fly to Colorado?
Yeah. Oh, did I go all the way through? Oh, damn it. I've gone all the way through. Oh, never mind. Oh, well. There's an extra hole in there, but like... Sorry, I'll show you what Brian's looking for. Oh, this is what I'm laughing at. So Brian has got... Googly eyes.
I think I look more like Santa with googly eyes.
Just do the thing. Do the thing, Brian. Just do it. Just do the wiggly thing. So this is why I was laughing. Because he's nuts. That's why I was laughing. I've made a hole. I've made the hole go all the way through because I got overzealous with my anywhere punch. Oh dear. Sorry. I'm back in the room.
Well, people are having fun.
I can't do this anymore. I'm broken.
Said, I must say this has been the best afternoon I have had in a long time. You are both awesome, and the ladies in the chat are brilliant too.
Oh, good.
Making my day a bright one.
Yeah, and I really have to say thank you for chatting and talking to each other because that's what we're about, isn't it? Well, that's why we're crafty.
Love and laughter and mentally motive. That one.
Mental emoji.
I don't know what you call it.
Brian's trying. You should see Brian's face when he tries to do what the emojis are like. So, he's got his tongue sticking out and looking a bit, yeah. Looking a bit, yeah.
Did you get your Brad?
I did. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, I've got both of them. Yeah, it's fine. Brian has to take the Brads off me, otherwise they go all over the floor.
And then I have to pick them all up.
It's fun. It's all part of the fun of crafting, getting your Brads on the floor.
Lives, Dave. This is such fun.
I will do another live next Sunday, I think. Oh no, not next Sunday. I'm at
Roberto.
I'm at my mum's on next Sunday. So
Roberto I can't even say his surname.
Roberto.
But Roberto anyway.
Yeah.
Says, "Oh dear, I think I wet my pants."
Oh dear. I think oh dear too. Which one? Which one, Brian? Which one should we use?
It's 12:09. PJ Tribble. It's 12:09 in WPNC.
WPNC.
WP, NC.
You're listening to WPNC. No, it sounds like a radio station. WPNC. Where's WPNC?
North Carolina.
North Carolina. All right. Is that what the place is called? WPNC? No.
No, WP is obviously the town, and
All
North
right.
Carolina is the state.
All right. North Carolina. So what's WP? Wet pants. No. That would be unfortunate if you lived in Wet Pants, Carolina.
Oh dear. So PJ and Trevane have just realised they're both in North Carolina.
All right. Oh, cool. So you've got a crafty friend.
Evidently, my googly eyes need to go on a t-shirt. My face and googly eyes.
Yes.
My merch.
Wet Pants, North Carolina.
And Lily says, "Look, you guys rock. Laughter is good for the soul."
It certainly is. It's so good for
Damn
the
it,
soul.
Janet.
Hang on.
I made you, and I can break you just as easily.
Yeah, Brian quotes all of the films. He knows them all inside out.
Not all of them, just the ones I like.
Has anybody seen any of the LGBT films? So things like, not even like the real,
Go lay down. Go on. I'll take you for a
like
walk.
the real extreme ones. I'm talking about things like, has anybody seen the Torch Song trilogy? Because that is such a lovely movie. Or what else do I like? What's that one where the two farmers in Yorkshire?
Oh, I can't remember what it's called. It's recent though, isn't
Yeah, it's quite a recent one. Or obviously there's Brokeback Mountain as well and all of that. Anyway, just asking because, like, I've watched straight films, so I just wondered if you'd watch gay films. Gay. I mean, like when I'm talking about gay, I mean like the Birdcage. Yeah. So, Priscilla. Oh yeah, 2-1 Foo.
Julie Newmar.
So, I just wished I had done something more with these. And just before I go, I'm sorry, I know I said this a million times, and you're probably all like, "What? Just go, Dave. This is how long it takes me to get ready." So, just saying, I am just gonna.
Sandra, hi, Dave and Brian.
Hi.
Come and see us.
Yeah, I'm sorry. This is
Although we
welcome
are-
to the madhouse.
Yeah.
So like,
Although
oh no,
We're
another one,
almost done.
another one.
No, it's about the climate deals.
All right, okay, it's all right. It's about climate. It's fine.
It's just sad. She's been the Queen her
I
whole
know
life.
she has been the queen. How long has she been the queen for?
60 odd years.
Yeah, it's a long time.
The longest ever serving monarch.
So I'm not worried. I'm not, worried about what's going to happen after she's gone because like, I'm not really interested. Not really. Shouldn't say that out loud. Charles might be watching. So anyway, there we go. We've made that. I'm going to try and tidy up a bit before I finish because like otherwise like it'll just look like a bomb's hit it for the end shot.
Whispering Pines, North Carolina.
Whispering Pine. Oh, is that like
sounds lovely.
whispering grass? Don't tell the trees, 'cause the trees don't need to know.
I don't
No.
know, is it? Ask PJ.
Whispering Pines. That sounds like a beautiful
The
place.
Anywhere Punch comes from where, dude? Where'd you get your Anywhere Punch?
Oh right, my Anywhere Punch came from anywhere. It came from. Where did I get my Anywhere Punch from?
I don't know. Did we not get them from... Because I got one of those, didn't I? Did we not get them from Samuel Taylor or something like that?
Hobbycraft, I want to say.
Oh, yeah, actually.
Hobbycraft, I think it was. So, which is, I guess, like Hobby Lobby is in. Well, it's not because, like, I've seen videos of people going to Hobby Lobby, and that is massive and full. And you go to Hobbycraft in the UK, and they're a big place, but like not huge, not like Hobby Lobby is. But like they're not very full. They just like have like one or two things, and they don't have any Tim Holt stuff, which is like shock horror. What?
The Gothcrafter loves 212. Jamie loved you my journals, but she don't watch the news anymore. Is something happening with the Queen?
She's not been very well. She has
She's not gone to the Remembrance Sunday.
yes,
thing
she
today.
always goes to the Remembrance Sunday thing as long as I've known.
I think this is the first one
Apparently,
she's
this is
ever
the
missed.
first time that she's ever missed going, and she's not been very well for a few days now, and we feel a bit like, you know, they're preparing us for something.
It
So
feels like.
yeah, and like you know, when you analyse it, when you think about it, it just seems really odd, really bizarre that we live in a monarchy. You know, we live in a kingdom that is governed by a single figure. But
Technically, it isn't.
well, no, it's not. It technically isn't. But like it it is that officially. And like you just think, like when you watch all of these like Disney programs and Disney films, and they're all like monarchy and like. And it just seems so odd. Anyway, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'll put the Tim Holtz's back. There you go.
But we
go
don't
back
have
in there.
reindeer and talking snowmen.
Oh no, but we have me and you. It's bad enough. So, okay. So, I know it's taken us 2 hours. Well, it's not even 2 hours. 2 and a bit hours. And we were going to do something with these, but we never got around to it because there's too much chat going on.
Sorry for all the questions, but she's a newbie. Tell her not to be
Oh,
sorry.
don't be sorry. Never, ever, ever be sorry. Because it's all good. If you don't ask, you don't know.
Ask whatever questions you like.
Yeah, you can ask us whatever you like, and we will help in any way we can. We'll even come round if we can't help you, like,
Ooh,
physically.
Glennis says she's still building her stash of material. You might have to get her herd.
Glynis. Oh, yes. I could send you some stuff. I could send you some Happy Mail. How would that be? So, Glynis, like, if you're building your stash... All right. Yeah. Okay. Well, Brian's just said if you want some Happy Mail, just send us your address. Anybody, if you want some Happy Mail, send us your address and we'll send you some. You know, I'll use the buy me a coffee money to pay the postage, and you know, I'll haul my body out, but obviously, 50p isn't going to get me very far. No, we'll sort it out. Postage is not, but yeah, we've got loads of stuff. We'd love to share it. You know, between me and Brian, we buy a lot of stuff. So yeah,
And hoard a lot of stuff.
and hoard a lot of stuff.
A year after we've hoarded
So
it.
if you'd like, it'll probably be a little Happy Mail. But if you'd like something, just leave us a note in the comment. Also, if you haven't already liked and subscribed, then please do so, and then say also that you'd like to be involved in the draw to win the thing that Brian is just about to give me. Oh, so it's got its own little thing, like that doesn't belong in it. It's got its own little soundtrack, like what the Tim Holtz thing has got, and that was tied onto it, and I can't remember where it was tied to, so I'll tie it back on when I find it. So this is it. So this is all the little bits that the gubbins that you will get. That goes in there. So if you put your name in the comments and say you'd like to win it, then go into the draw and I'll draw it. And I'm drawing that. Going to draw it tomorrow. I might do a live to draw it. I will see how it goes because I'm at work tomorrow. So. And next week, I do intend to do a live every Sunday. However, next Sunday, I'm going down to Coventry to go and see my mum, who I haven't seen for 3 years because of this, that, and the other, and then the pandemic and everything. So I'm looking forward to seeing her. She's 88 now, and she's still fit as a flea, and she's still driving, and Brian's just said, and she's gorgeous. So I get my loveliness from her. So I love her to bits,
She is the
and I'm really looking forward to
nicest,
seeing.
nicest lady.
Brian says she's the nicest lady. So I
She wants to adopt me.
yeah, Brian wants to be adopted by her. So I am the only boy, so I always wanted to have a brother. So Brian is my brother. So he ain't heavy. He's my brother. Well, he is heavy, but he is my brother.
Rude.
So I'll move on. He ain't heavy. He's my brother. He is heavy. He is Brian.
Wow.
Wow.
You might not be here next Sunday,
Oh.
but I'll be here.
Oh yeah, Brian's gonna Brian's babysitting.
this
Brian's
house.
dog sitting for Worcester, so like he's gonna be here. So
I might live people.
well, there you go. He might live. Live? What, real live? No live. Okay,
You're gonna
so
have to spend all week teaching me how first.
yeah, I'll have to teach Brian
I
how
am
to
not
live.
Computer.
So anyway, so that's the situation. I won't be here next week, but I'll try and do. I have booked Monday and Tuesday off from work, so I might do a live one of those other days. So if you're around and about, and you've got some free time, and you're looking for something to do. You're looking for something to kill, not something to kill. Sorry, you're looking for some time to kill. Sorry, that sounds like it went very dark very quickly.
Yeah.
No. So anyway, this is what you win. Let's move on before my brain goes. And then this is what we made. So this is what we made. It took us 2 hours, but we made it. We got there together. We rethreaded a sewing machine together. We want to be together. And there we go. And that's it. And so that's our little envelope, whatever you like. Elope.
Tour.
Antelope. You can call it. It's a tour. It's an antelope on tour. Or an antelope on your tour. Toe or tour. Anyway, so this is, I don't know, it will go in here somewhere. I think what I'm going to end up doing is giving this whole thing away. So that'll be another giveaway. It'll be a Christmas journal. Yeah, 1,000 subscribers, and I'll give that away. So I'll give you my kidney as well. No, I won't give you my kidney. Sorry, my kidney is mine. It's mine. Damn it. It might be useful to me in the future. Might be able to sell it. So
When oil prices get too high.
I could have it as merch. My kidney. So maybe I should have a picture of a kidney and and shut up, Dave, on it. Right, folks, you all take care. It's been lovely spending some time with you. I really thoroughly enjoyed it. I know that Brian has, haven't you, Brian?
Yay! I love you all.
Yeah, there you go. So he loves you all, and it's been great. I have to say, it's amazing. I love it here, and I will see you all again in another video. I will do another live at some point, but I do intend to do it every Sunday at 3 when I get back from my mother's. So I will see you all very soon. Thank you very much. And as I say, I love you all without exception until you give me a reason not to. So don't give me a reason not to, but I'll have your kidney. So, right, on that note, we're off. All right, thanks very much, folks. Love you all. Brian says goodbye. Say goodbye, Brian.
Bye-bye, Brian.
And I'm off. Take care of yourself. Lots of kisses. Mwah, 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 and lots of hugs. Oh, and it's been fantastic. Thank you. Thank you for making it fun. And thank you for being so nice to each other in the comments. I really appreciate that as well. All right, you take care, folks. And spread the joy and spread the kindness and get people laughing. All right, see you soon. Take care. Bye. Bye. How do I stop it? How do I stop it? Brian, I don't know how to stop it now.
All night long.
I literally do not know how to stop it. You've got to be with me for a few more minutes. You can look at Brian while I try and figure out how to stop it. How on earth? Where is it?
If you can't do it, I've got no.
What's that? Oh no, that's me. Oh no. What? Just flipped it round. There we go. Is that it? Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes!